Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to read Vector Live reports, and I'm just going to start out with the most important report, which is knowing your PR set. So obviously the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click down here for reports, and then click custom reports. Now for PR set, well really before I get to that, I'm just going to go to the top. So it automatically is going to have your office selected by default. One thing with Vector Live, you can actually look at any office's stats in the whole country. So it's not like Vector Connect where you're only limited to your district team. So I'm going to click reports and then I'm going to click receptionist statistics. So advertising statistics has to do with touches. So seeing your different touches from what you got on web or different sources of PRs. And then the next step you're going to look at is receptionist statistics. These are going to be things that you really look at. Receptionist statistics has to do with how many PRs set and then efficiency of that to the interview. So something so important here, go to Recep Efficiency Filter and you have to click PRs only. So when the region does contests, they only base it on PRs set. So hypothetically speaking, let's say the region does a contest where somebody has to set up 20 PRs to hit a bonus. Now, if you actually did book 20 PRs, but you only entered 19 as a PR in the primary source, and you might have entered one of them as campus in the primary or social media in the primary or anything else, then you're just not going to get the bonus, right? There's no retroactively going back for it. It literally is just what it is. So when I go right here with the dates, so Vector Live's default week runs from Friday through Thursday, and it's just how Vector Live naturally is. They just made that to match up with training classes because a receptionist is going to be setting PRs to build to a training class that's either launching on Friday or Saturday. The region, however, it does contest running Thursday through Wednesday. So the region wants to focus a little bit more on making sure that we're impacting this direct training class, because any Thursday set PRs, you're not likely to impact that training class. So you have to go to custom dates and click Thursday. Wednesday's tomorrow in this case, so it's going to be Thursday running through Wednesday. I'm going to click set custom dates, and then I'm going to just click get report, and then boom, there we go. Now one thing not to get confused about is Vector Connect's weeks obviously run from Tuesday through Monday night. That's going to be the same thing with PACE and BMW bonus for district managers. So you have until that Monday night to hit PACE bonus and BMW bonus, just like with the closeout of sales. That actually is not going to match up with Vector Lives. So it could sound a little confusing on its surface that there's like a couple different ways of framing the week depending on what you're looking at, but that is important to understand with region contests. Other important things to look at Vector Live when planning out your week. So like I said, advertising statistics. You're not going to really use advertising statistics a whole lot, at least as a branch manager, just because it's going to also just show you your breakdown of web and stuff. I'm going to look at AdStats secondary and break down specifically with different types of PRs that we've set. And I'm just going to click for last month, like March. And you'll notice if I try to click get report, it won't let me. I need to choose an ad source. So I'm going to go here and you're going to click PR. And then this way, this will tell you the different types of PRs you've been setting, whether it's for Instagram direct message, interview PRs, Facebook direct message, etc. I'm going to go back here. And there's some other things you can look at. Manager set efficiency. So that will let you know your managers show to training. So if I click get report here for March, low recruiting month for us, so not the best to use as an example here, but you still get how to do the reports. It'll show us the different manager shows to training. So I had 100% because it was only 1 out of 1. Really across the board, we all did good except for next gen right there. And then you could break it down even further. If you click star efficiency ranking, it'll show you your show for 1-star, 2-star, and 3-star. A lot of these other things you're not going to really look at. So on a final note here, when planning out your week, you want to think about your recruiting funnel. So you're going to look at recruiting, sales, and development. So as far as the recruiting aspect goes, you're going to think of your recruiting funnel. At the top is just making sure you fill in with as many PRs as you can. And then it's going to be a trickle-down effect when you go to set for interviews, show to interviews, set for training, show to training, and then launch. So you just want to view it that way and think, okay, what's at the top of the funnel? Well, getting a lot of PRs and applicants, so that you could look at advertising statistics for that. But what's even more important than that is advertising statistics secondary sources. So that way you can look at the different types of PRs you're setting with seeing areas of opportunity for maybe interview PRs or maybe rep-driven PRs. Now, that's a little bit more advanced. So just make it bold. The only two reports that are absolutely necessary for you to analyze is PR set and PR show, which you'll find under receptionist statistics. As you can see right here, you should schedule 40% of traditional PRs. 35% show is a branch manager, district manager. It should obviously be 40% plus. And then if somebody was something like a campus recruit, then obviously you got to consider that with a 90% schedule and a 50% show. And then your show to training and your launch from training, which the show to training should be 50% with an 80% launch. Anything else is just icing on the cake that will help you really grow your business more, perform better. District managers should look at all the reports from advertising statistics to ad stats secondary. I'd even say daily action logs for the receptionists. At a minimum, as a branch manager, you want to look at these two reports every single week when you plan your PR kickoff meeting. So that way you can give people recognition, also recognition for same day schedule, and find areas of opportunity for people to work.